everyone. Welcome back to the van. I don't want to bang on about it too much on here, but basically mass panic has ensued. And it has obviously affected our plans slightly. So we was meant to be going away last weekend. We decided against that. Obviously not going away this weekend. The date is, I don't know what the date is. It's something like Christmas mode has ensued, and I've completely lost track of the day. So it's the 21st of March. I don't know when this video is going to come out. I might get it out this weekend. If not, it may be in a week or so. But yeah, we was going to go away. Obviously not going away now. We could go away. The van is usable. And the first thought in a situation like this is to just piss off in a van somewhere, Scotland or whatever. But we've decided against that, just because if anything does happen, or we don't want to spread it or whatever, don't want to go into it too much, but we're not going. And also, it's had quite a drastic impact, or potentially will have a drastic impact on our financial situation. So, while everyone else has been at the supermarkets going crazy, I've been stockpiling like reclaimed wood.
Own it, you just own it. Body on fire, when you control it.
So what I'm going to try and do, because now, whereas it was all a bit of a rush in the first place to get the van ready, I've now got all the time in the world, and I just don't want to spend any unnecessary money. So the mattress is coming this week because we ordered that before, so that's coming. I was going to get the roof rack, the solar panels, some sort of awning. However, just for now, we're just going to put that on hold, just because we'd rather, you know, keep that in the bank. So I've got loads of little odds and sods to do. So I'm going to basically spend however long, we don't know, getting those bits done. Right, so this is what I've managed to acquire. So this is loads of pallet wood. I've got all kinds of offcuts of ply. Got some more ply over there. In the house I've got some poplar ply left, about half a sheet, and I've got some cladding. Run out of paint for the cladding, so I had some paint that we used in the house for the skirting boards, which is also satin wood, but it's come up far shinier, so hopefully I'll be able to finish the cladding and it will look okay. If not, I'll flat it back with some sandpaper or something. So this video isn't really about any one particular thing. I've got this bit of cladding to finish, which is exciting because it gets rid of this last bit of bloody spaceship style firmer wrap or whatever it's called. And then I'm going to attempt to do something with the kitchen. Now I was going to make some shaker doors for that, but that would involve buying new materials. I'd need a new router bit because the router bit I've got's crap. So for now we're going to, and hinges, I wanted to buy some really decent hinges and drawer runners. So in total, it's probably only going to be about 150 quid or something for all the bits I need, but I'm just going to use basically what I've got. Also, on a separate note, we get our milk delivered by the milkman, always have done, just because we prefer glass bottles and plastic. There's a shop maybe 100 yards from my house which has milk in stock, but some numpty this morning stole our milk delivery. So that is the current situation. So Emily's outside trying to get out of painting by using spray paint instead. Oh! It's all coming on the van! Emily's now resprayed the entire outside of our van. So now she's going to go up there and respray someone else's car. Right, so this is this bit clad. Hasn't got to be perfect because there's going to be a bench seat covering most of this anyway. And I've got a piece of edger that I'm going to put up along here because it just looks crap. So yeah, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and try and do some makeshift drawers for in the kitchen. So what I've done, so basically this section here next to the cooker, I'm going to have one, I think just one drawer for now, one drawer at the top and then a little cupboard underneath. So I haven't bought any runners.
This will work.
Finish respraying the villager's car?
Yes.
Yeah?
So, do you need it today because it's rather windy?
I do need it today, yeah.
So this is my issue, it's rather windy, but it works.
Yeah.
But it's really windy.
Well, what do you want me to do about the wind?
I want to do it tomorrow.
No, I need it today.
When there's no wind.
Why is the wind blowing?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
I'm just gone there. Behind our thing.
Do it in the garden next to the fence.
I've just been behind our garden, in that little alleyway.
I need it today.
I don't believe that you do.
You've got paint. You could do it for paintbrush indoors.
No, that paint is horrible.
Could you just do it today, please? When do you need the van for?
About 3 months before I'm out of quarantine. So, I don't believe you need it today.
I can't build a bench seat until I've got that bit.
Yeah, but are you building the bed sheet today then?
I'm doing it in a minute.
Are you?
Yeah. I was literally going to do that next.
You're a liar!
I'm not a liar.
I can so tell when you're lying.
Could you paint that thing for me, please?
I will do my best, but I've sprayed all over the floor.
Just do it in our garden.
And how are we going to get the paint off?
I'll jet wash the garden when I'm in quarantine and doing bugger all else.
It's very windy outside.
Yeah, I know you said. You think you manage that?
I'm going.
Love ya.
Bye-bye. Oh my god, so windswept.
Is it windy outside?
Shut up.
Right, anyway, I can't remember what I was saying, but what I've done is I've made these makeshift runners. So basically, all these are 3 bits of ply. So a strip of ply at the back, and then 2 strips screwed to it. And then what I'll do, hopefully, if it works, we'll soon find out, is I'll fit those in there, and then I'll make up the drawers, and then to the drawers, I'll fit another piece of ply that fits in this gap basically, so it'll slide in and out of there. Also, I can't do any more filming outside because she's not lying. It is really windy, so the camera's just going to blow over. So I'll make that up and then bring it back in and see if it fits. Right, so here's my bits of wood for the drawer. Yet again, poplar ply because it weighs like nothing. And then these are the runners. So the idea being is this band here will fix to the side of the drawer, and then that will slide into that runner there. So I've got one on each side. So I'm going to go ahead and build them in here because it is awful outside, and then we'll see if it works. But it's not ideal. I'd much sooner buy runners, but I need to make a base for it, which I'll just go and cut and screw that on now, and then I need to think about what fronts I want for it. But yeah, and then I need a batten like I've got here, running underneath there. Yeah, do the job. Right, so I've made a base for the drawer. And then what I think I might do is, once it's all done, if I put a little tiny, I don't know if you can see, if I fix a tiny block of wood to the back that sits up just a little bit, that'll catch on there and act as a stop. So yeah, that slides in there like that. And then I've found a piece of pallet wood, which I've cut down, rubbed down. That's going to be my drawer front. And then this piece here is going to go in there to separate the drawer from the cupboard underneath. So I've got this like wood running all the way around. I'm going to paint all this battening. I'm going to paint it blue to match the bed, and then I think with the doors, because I don't want it all pallet wood, because I just think that's just too much pallet wood. I think what I might do is, I've got some cladding left, so I might make some doors out of the cladding, or I've got some ply left, so I'll try and I might make some, I don't know, maybe shaker style, we'll see, or I might route the ply like I did with the doors to make like a cladding effect door, which I can then paint blue. I don't know, we'll see. Something's gone terribly wrong, hasn't it? Idiot. Stupid cow. So I've got one of these handles left, which is what I've used up on the overhead storage. So I'm hoping that'll look alright, although now it's, I don't know. On there. Right, I have to go and locate a drill bit. I think they've been nicked. Everything's getting nicked. Right, so it turns out the drill bits hadn't been nicked at all. Emily had tied it up and put them in the house, but you know, it's extreme times. Thank you very much.
Oh, look at that. Sky.
Well, it's the best I can do without spending any money.
Ooh.
Now,
Woohoo. Oh,
yeah.
It's deep, isn't it?
Yeah.
What am I going to put in here? I just don't know.
Cutlery.
Probably cutlery. Yeah, but it's more than cutlery. Look how big that is.
Alright, now the problem is... Oh, bollocks.
What?
I'm not going to be able to use them. I'm going to have to pay for proper hinges.
£6.
These will only work if you have your cupboard doors set inside the cupboard, and you don't want that. You want your cupboard doors set outside the cupboard.
But do what you think.
I think I'll go and get proper hinges. They're about £7 a hinge. 14, 28, plus another 14.
Oh yeah, because you're bored.
I'm not bored. Busy.
I like it when these bits come down.
Oh, get off.
Okay.
You've cut down my sugar again, haven't you?
You want 2.5? That's because I normally give
That's
you 3.
not 2.5.
It's 2.5.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's 1.
It's not.
It's 1.
I know what I put in there. It's 2.5.
So the hinges out because I want the cupboard doors to sit outside of this framing. The hinges that I need, I can't remember what they're called, but if you go in your kitchen, you'll probably have them in your kitchen doors. They've got like you cut like a circle rebate and then it allows them to open. The ones we need that will work with our materials are about £7 a hinge, and I need 2, 4, 6 of those, so they're quite expensive. So I'm going to try and do something with these butt hinges that will allow me to have the doors sitting outside of this framework and still look okay. So I'm going to go and make, literally I'm just going to cut a piece of plywood the size of that door, just so I can hang it and see if it's going to work. Who knows? Now the hinges, they work. I mean, this is just a mock-up door. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet, but yeah, they work. The door will open as far as there, which for us is absolutely fine. But I can't live with, like, there's this gap. So I can't live with that. But I reckon if I rebate these hinges into the door itself slightly, so if I'll draw around this and then I'll route out that shape so that the hinges are rebated into the door, that will then bring this backwards. So I need quite a rebate. I need to go back, I'd say at least 5-10 mil, but it's a scrap piece of ply, so I'm gonna try it because I've got nothing else to do, so I'll try it and see what happens. Yeah, and then we'll go from there. If not, I will go out and get proper hinges. And before anyone puts in the comments, I do know there are better hinges than this. It's just I'm trying to... It was £6 for 9 hinges, whereas it's going to be like £6 for 1 hinge if I get the ones I want. So I'm going to give it a go. See, if it doesn't work, I will get the proper hinges. So along the side where I had that gap, I now don't have the gap, because what I've done, and it's a hash job, I'm going to make a better one at some point. I've just rebated out for this hinge to bring the door in. So yeah, and then that keeps it sitting flush down that side. At the minute it won't stay shut, so I will get a what do you call it? A latch. We got these. I'm using these types of ones on the overhead storage, and they work just fine. So I'll put the same on here to keep that closed. So I'll probably end that video there for today. Oh, that is bad light. Yeah, I'll probably end that video there for today. And then what I might do, if I'm not going to be at work as much, I might do shorter videos more often. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen until Monday, or maybe not even Monday. So yeah, but I got the plumbing video. That's good to go. So I'll probably put that out soon. Yeah, and then I'm probably going to be poncing around with this kitchen for quite a while, just because I'm trying to do it all out of just bits and pieces. So yeah, we'll see. So I hope everyone's okay. I know everyone's not. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. I think we've got about 900 subscribers now, so if I get to 1,000, I can make a £5 probably a year off of YouTube. I'll have to monetize, which I might have to. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. Yeah, please hit the subscribe button, ding the bell, do the whatever it is they all say, and yeah, I'll see you next time.